everyone, Chivos here, bringing you another Football Manager 2016 video. And it's different seeing a blue screen, isn't it? And you're thinking, where the hell are you? Well, this is Arema Kronos FC. I'm in the Indonesian Super League. Why am I in the Indonesian Super League, you ask? What are you doing there? Well, this is a secret project which I've now just... I haven't released any FM16 plans, but this is one of them. It's called a Pentagon. That is correct, a Pentagon. It is a huge challenge. The goal of the Pentagon is to win 5 of the Champions Leagues. Scrap the Oceania Champions League. You need to win the CONCACAF. You need to win the Copa Libertadores, the Asian Champions League, the UEFA Champions League, and then the African Champions League as well. So there are 5 Champions Leagues in total you need to win. I've started off my journey in Asia because it's probably the best place to start. So the rules of the Pentagon are you must be a Sunday League footballer with your past playing experience, and you must have no coaching qualifications, which does mean you are lack on the front of abilities. So if I show you my abilities here, you obviously get your points, and I've put adaptability, I'll get it out eventually, to 20. The reason I've done this is because this way I can manage in different countries. It won't be hard for me to get used to the surroundings, and we'll see what I can do. But everything else started on 1 except technique, that started on 3. So the thing is though, I've played approximately since February, because the season started in February. So since February, all of my attributes have gone up. Attacking's gone up 3, defending's 3, goalkeepers is 3, tactical's gone up 4, technique's gone up 5, mental's gone up 3, determination, player knowledge, youngster knowledge, man management, and motivating. So things are changed. Yes, that is my character. Forget about it. It's generic. But I have signed for Arema in the Indonesian Super League. The thing about these guys was they didn't have a manager at the start of the game, so I loaded into the game and I applied for this job. I was given this job, and after taking this job I realised that these guys have got some potential. If you check the season prediction for the Indonesian Super League, we are predicted to finish 4th. So a title challenge could be on the cards, which is exactly what I need in my first season. But the other thing you need to look at is we're 4th. So we've done well. After 7 games, we got 14 points. But the main thing is we need to win the Champions League. So why am I in Indonesia? Because in the rules here, the player who wins the team who wins the league qualifies for the Asian Champions League second preliminary round. So if you check the Asian Champions League, you got the West and the East. You get in the second preliminary round, and then you get into the playoffs. Then you go group stage, and then you go to the knockout phase. So this is the best opportunity for me to get into the Asian Champions League at this level of management. I will be looking forward to the future, but the goal is to finish off 1 season with these guys, with Arema. I'll finish off a season with them. I'll see what the options are at the end of the season, because the ideal places to go are definitely China and Korea, because the finances there are so much better. So the leagues I've started the game with are Argentina, Brazil, China, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Mexico, Singapore, South Africa, South Korea, and the United States. The reason I've done this is because we need these leagues open, because these are the leagues I'm going to try and achieve in the first place. So as you see, Argentina, Brazil, and Mexico are in technically South America. But Mexico, you can also win the North American Cup, the CONCACAF as well. So Mexico could be a very good destination. If we can get there, we can knock out 2 Champions Leagues in a short amount of time. But we also have Singapore, China, Hong Kong, Indonesia, and South Korea open for the Asian Champions League. I was going to load Australia, but I decided not to, just because I have another save later on this year that is to do with the A-League, so I don't want to get involved with them in this save. The other thing is though, we do have South Africa, just in case we want to venture into the African Champions League, and obviously we've got the US, Mexico for the CONCACAF Champions League. So a lot of leagues open, so this way I can find a decent job. But theoretically, I want to go into the Chinese Super League or the South Korean K-League Classic, because these are the best chances of getting into the Champions League. But I'll show you the squad. It's not that bad. If you check the squad here, I've got a few decent players. Probably the most notable ones: Fabiano Beltrame, the 33-year-old Brazilian, the best defender at the club, not a bad player. I've got Siswanto. This guy here is a central midfielder, 25 years old, 4 caps for Indonesia. He's not too bad either. I've got Yao Abolde, who is a striker from Liberia, not a bad striker there. I also have Sonato. This guy's not too bad. But then the other guy I have, who's hiding on my my reserves, Silvio Escobar, another really good player. Not finding some form at the moment though. So that is what I've done. The finances weren't that bad. As you can see, £91,000 in the transfer budget and £15,000 on the wage bill, which is plenty. But if you check my transfer history, I did spend £28k on Aid Jantra, a right winger. We needed one. He was the only one available. And we brought in Nagura Nanak as well, a central defender, a very good player. We brought in Fadil Ibrahim and Silvio Escobar. Then on the outs, Johan Alfrazi, just a left back who we weren't going to use. So got some money out of him, not that it mattered. Competition wise, there is only the Super League to worry about this season. The Indonesian Cup has not started yet. And obviously we're in 4th place. After 7 games, we have 4 wins, 2 draws and a loss on 14 points. So it means a good start for us, but our board expectation is around the top of the league. Not a very good way to describe it, but that's what they've gone with. And I think that should be good. So today's team, don't stress too much. I'll show you the key players. So Maega, our goalkeeper, very good player, especially for this division. Beltrame, Ganase, Saruso, Yuri, Siono, Revi, Siswanto, Sukadana, Sonato, and Yao Abolde. So this is going to be our starting lineup for today. It's typical football. We're playing a 4-4-1-1. But we do have to start a journey here, and it's going to be a long journey. Hopefully I can complete this. This will be going on for FM16 really. Hopefully not the whole of FM16. But it's going to be a long challenge. We'll have to see where we end up, where things take us, because this is only the start. We started small and we can only get bigger. I'm trying to apply for a license. It's not working at the moment. The club think I need to be on the training ground. Now, first hire of the day sees Siriga run in, shoot and hit the post. We are obviously playing in the blue today. I believe we're playing in the blue, are we? Yeah, we are playing in the blue. Irawan now looks like Gresic starting to push up. Irawan. So the thing is here, I don't expect us to win the league. It'd be good if we did, but this is our starting point. I want to start here. I want to get into Korea, or I want to get into China, because that is where the real football starts to happen. You know, they're the giants of Asia. So hopefully we can get there, attempt to win a cup, win a league, do something, and move on. Because really, the Indonesian League's not going to get us anywhere. If we're going to win the Champions League with these guys, it's going to be a huge journey, considering we start off in the second qualifying phase. As Matsunuga scores for Gresik United, we are losing 1-0. This is not good because they are sitting second bottom of the table. I don't think we're going to get relegated, and bottom 4 teams get relegated. But you know, I think we should have a good chance of doing something in Indonesia. But I don't think it's going to be what we want. If we can win a league and then apply for a job, maybe in China. I think China would be good because China, they have a lot of money and they can attract foreign interest, which is really good. But at half time we're losing 1-0, and this is really disappointing. We're going to go out the same way we started the game. We're going to see if we can pick up anything. Otherwise, I do think we have to make some changes. We are playing quite well. You know, they've had the 1 shot on target, the 1 clear-cut chance, the 1 goal. So it's not like they're dominating us. I think they've just really gotten lucky with the shot they've had. And it looks like Matsunuga trying to start an attack for them again. Sirigadi now on the ball. Can we lay a tackle? No, Matsunuga looks like he's going through. Abidin Mega with the save there. But 51 minutes, not the best start. Hopefully we can get something from this corner. Siswanto finds a lot of plays in the middle. Gnursa at the back. What's he going to do? Should play wide. He plays the wrong wide, but it's still wide. Siswanto gets there. Can he beat the player? No, he plays into Sukadana. Sukadana back to Siswanto. Yuri now across to Sonato, and it's 1-1. There you go. That is what we needed. Sonato's third goal of the season. I know it's only been a short season so far, but 3 goals in 8 games. Very, very good start for him, especially playing the midfield role. Sukadana, Francis Siswanto, Yuri, great ball inside. Sonato's left open, and the crowd seems to be excited, even though there's not too many people here. Obviously, Indonesia, there's a lot of countries built together. Well, it's not built together, but they're close to each other. So, capacity of the stadiums aren't very large. Football is not very big over there, but Saruso has scored again. We're now winning 2-1 after 65 minutes. And this is what we needed. You know, we didn't start the game off very well, but the second half we've really come out and shown what we can do as a squad. And this is one thing that I like about this team. We might not be the strongest, but we're up there. You reckon we can finish top 4? Well, that's what I'm going for, top 4. We need to finish first, theoretically, but top 4 wouldn't be bad for our first season. Soroso is going to come off for Nanak. He's looking a bit tired. Revi going to come off for Bustomi as well. Give these guys a run with 18 minutes left to play. As long as we can hold on, that's all that matters. We're in Usa taking the free kick. That was the throw in. That was pretty weird. Bustomi now finds Siswanto. Can we add a third to our tally here? Siswanto out to Siono. Siono back to Siswanto. Siswanto, Sonato. Sonato, Bustomi. There you go. Bustomi, the substitute, makes almost an instant impact. And it's his first goal of the season as well. So very, very good achievement for him. We're now winning 3-1. And this shows why we are 25-1. 4th favourites in the bookies odds. So Bustomi there just beats the keeper. It's a very, very good start to our season. You know, I didn't think the club I'd come into would be this successful already. We're going to bring Arif on for a bowl day. He hasn't scored yet, so we're definitely going to have to take him off, see if Arif can do anything. But you know, it does say top 4, but I didn't think we'd do this well. And a lot of people reckon we're going to win the title. If we can win the title, get into the Champions League, that's what I need to worry about. That is the most important thing for me. It's not about where I play, it's about winning the Champions Leagues, and this is just the start. Well, hopefully this team can get me into there. We've just won 3-1. We're continuing our good run into the season. I'm very happy with that result. So as you can see now, we are second on the table behind Perseru. They have a 1 point difference on us. For some reason, I don't have their badge. I can't find it. But Perseru are first. They've played 8. Persib's still there as well. They could manage to take the top spot as well. So I need to beat Persib, and I do probably need to beat Perseru next time I play them. Obviously, this is going to be a long journey, so you're not going to see every game like you are in the newer saves, like the Juve save. But obviously, we do need to keep up with this regularly. So the first episode is obviously now after 8 games, and this is a league with, what, 34 games, I think it is. So obviously, if I check back to you in 8 games, it should be around PSM, which I think is what I'll do. I'll go to the PSM game. Then after that, we'll go to the Borneo game, and then the last PSM game. So PSM is halfway through the season, and that is when I will see you. But my name has been Chivos. Leave a like if you're excited for the new Pentagon challenge. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Football Manager 2016 content. And I'll catch you guys on another video.